All right, guys, the bracket is set on the left side. Bryce Young and the Panthers just making their way through all those teams. Really just tough, hard-nosed football, winning game after game after game, finding some way to get to the finals there. As we just watched him push past Caleb Williams and the Bears to make the finals. And now here we are on the right side of the bracket in the semifinals. We've got Lamar Jackson and the Ravens traveling to Green Bay to face the Packers to see who will play Bryce Young and the Panthers in the finals. So, don't really have a dog in the fight. I don't know. I do know the Packers. My friend Tim owns the Packers QB, Jordan Love. I am not sure who owns Lamar Jackson, but I'm just in it for a good game. Let's see how this works out. This most touchdown passes in one game stat, it has been a grind. Everyone throwing 3 touchdown passes, but not one QB getting 4. Maybe this is the game. Maybe this is the one. Lambeau Field. Jordan Love has thrown for 3 touchdown passes twice. He's about to get a double share if we don't get a 4 touchdown pass performance. One of these quarterbacks has to do it. Let's see if it happens. Teams are looking a little bit nervous on the sidelines. Always the strangest, usually the long snapper, firing everyone up. McManus kicks us off, and the Ravens will start with the ball at the 26. I say 26, Tirico.
The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, League MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
We had a couple of his games early in his career, and of course, all the way to his days back in college, his athleticism jumps off the screen. But Mike, these last couple years, his development as a true passer, his ability to operate from the pocket, that's what's really taken his game to this MVP level. And tell you what, we didn't think there was a lot more things that he could do on the football field.
Not much on that one, Derrick Henry. I've been letting these announcers talk, but
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 9.
back to the ground again. Quay Walker. 3rd down and 10. Baltimore not really moving the ball very well here on their first drive. Should we call it? Packers versus nope, first down. Fitting that they threw it to Derrick Henry too there, but first down, just when I was about to count the Ravens out, calling for a Packers-Panthers final.
Important conversion right there, Mike, because you just don't want to go 3 and out on the road, especially on your opening possession of the game. You want to let your offense get some rhythm, establish and unfold some of the game plan you've set up coming in. They're going to have a fresh set of downs here, and they'll say, okay, can we turn...
Jackson throws it out to Likely. I think it's the first time we said Likely's name the entire tournament.
With a gain of 7 on first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Swings it out to Hopkins. He's got room. I feel like they use Hopkins more in the video game than they do in real life. Hopkins was the second leading wide receiver in terms of receptions for the Ravens last year.
And then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw.
They're moving the ball now down to the 28. Pulls it, runs, but the Packers D is very quick to that corner to defend that play. Almost as if they've watched film. 3 minutes to go, we're halfway through the first. Ravens threatening. 2nd and 7. Oh! Overthrew his tight end.
It seems like there was some miscommunication that time. They clearly weren't on the same page. That's something that they've got to get on the sideline and get corrected as soon as possible. Because I think they just missed out on what could have been a big play.
Jackson from the gun.
Parsons got in there. Gave him a big old bear hug. 4th and 7, field goal attempt coming. 42-yarder. Chippy.
This will be from 42 yards out. That one is good. And the Ravens will take a 3.
Tyler Loop puts the Ravens up 3-0. Kind of takes the Ravens out of the whole 4-touchdown pass equation. Let's see what Jordan Love has to say about that, though.
You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kicks away. We'll start at the 4.
All right. Get the ball out to the 27. Sort of the average return spot.
They're led by the man who waited his turn, the 2020 first-rounder, Jordan Love.
You know, Mike, it's kind of become cliche. You know, these guys come onto the field and we say, hey, you got to defend every blade of grass. They can make every throw, but that's exactly the case anytime this guy's lined up behind center. And the amount of stress that it puts on your pass defense, on your secondary to know, I got to defend sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, no matter where that ball is snapped. That's a tall task, and they're going to have to mix up coverages and be really sound on the back end. Where this guy can
Jacobs for 3, 4.
Closes quickly. They'll pick up about 3.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 6. From the gun, it's
Watson, first down.
And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike,
2 minutes to go in the first.
and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
In motion goes Dobbs. Here's
Jacobs.
running well. And he's
Solid yardage there. He's already outrushed Rico Dowdle's entire game.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 45-yard line.
I think we've had a pretty good connection
ball spotted at the 45.
Wi-Fi wise throughout this
Second down and
tournament today, the most recent games. Jordan Love back to pass. Overthrows his target. Now we got a 3rd and 3. Big play coming. Right around midfield, 3rd and 3.
target. And it's going to be 3rd down.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls.
Swings it out to Jacobs, going nowhere. 4th and 6 at the 42, and My guess is the Packers will punt.
Anytime it's third and short, you better account for the running back out of the backfield. And that's
Who made that
exactly what
tackle
they
there?
do
That was a key
Great
tackle.
job by the defense,
Don't quite
taking him
know.
down for a loss. Brings up fourth down.
So much for 4 touchdown passes today as we get close to the end of the first quarter.
They come right at the 15-yard line. The Ravens offense
Ravens
ready
taking
to
the
get
field
the
again.
football For the second time. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead, see if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin first and 10.
Let's see if Lamar can do anything with the ball here. Starting at the 16-yard line. Hands it off to Justice Hill. It's kind of interesting. I do think that the Ravens use Hill frequently more than every other team uses their backup running back. The Ravens also have one of the best starting running backs in Derrick Henry, and he's back in there. Wouldn't be surprised to see him here. 6-5 seconds to go in the quarter. Let's go. I want to see a play. Yep. Gets Mark Andrews, who breaks a tackle.
And he is taken down. A big gain on that
Nice
one.
gain there.
Great way for them to end this opening quarter.
When it matters least, you can count on Mark Andrews to make a nice play.
Raven football, quarter number 2 begins.
I hate to say that, because I actually like the player.
And 10.
He's dropped a couple of really key passes in Ravens history, and he's been a really solid player. Just those couple of key plays. Let's see, we got a fullback in the game. We got we got one tight end. They're going to throw it. Throw to Andrews. Gets a first down. 2 catches in a row there. 2 catches, 31 yards for Mark Andrews.
7-yard line. 2 straight hookups. This one good for 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10.
We'll give a little credit here defensively. Even though they allowed the first down, we've seen defenses really struggle bringing this big tight end to the ground, and they didn't allow him to pick up a bunch of yards after contact, but he was able to get just enough to pick up the first down.
Jackson back to pass. Swings it out to guess who? Mark Andrews, 3rd catch in a row. 8 yards on that one, 2nd and 2. Zay Flowers been quiet through the first two rounds of the tournament. Had a great game though last time. Last time out had a great game, 2 touchdown catches. See if they go to him at all.
There's no mistaking who it is.
There he is.
There's this misconception out there, Mike.
First down for the Ravens.
You have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game.
First and 10, Jackson from the gun. Hits Flowers again. 2 in a row for Flowers after 3 in a row for Mark Andrews. As if he picks a favorite target. I'll throw to that guy for a couple times, and I'll throw to that guy a couple times. Let's see what they got here. 2nd and 5, a lot of tight ends, a fullback. This has got to be a Derrick Henry. Here's a pitch to Henry. Oh my goodness. Fullback, was that Ricard? I don't know, but he just crushed somebody. Henry gets 3 yards on that one, but it seems like he deserved a lot more. 3rd and 2.
Now a 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for this with Henry.
They get it. Henry's always an option on a 3rd and short. Always going to be an option. Maybe more so than other teams because he's so big and strong and fast.
That coach is telling them, hey, this is 4 down territory, but that's all for naught now because after that good blocking up front,
And someone told me he's 3 or 4 seasons away from being the NFL's all-time leading rusher. And I don't doubt it. And he's always in good shape.
Here's 2nd and 2. They'll run it with Henry.
Henry is in for the touchdown.
Henry, touchdown, Baltimore.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
Tyler,
2:26 left in the half. Ravens up 10. 10-0. Now, they were up similarly, I feel like, in the last game against the Jags. And at some point, I even said, hey, we're going to write them in as the winners. And the Jags wound up taking the lead. So, do not count out the Packers just yet.
now after the touchdown, Luke is back out to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed on the return gets to about the 26, 27.
The Packers offense ready to see what they can do on their 2nd possession.
Jordan Love looking to get some points on the board here before we go to halftime. Got like 9 tight ends in there, but gives it to Jacobs, who gets nothing. -1 on the carry.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
2 minutes to go here. Till halftime.
2-minute warning. They're still backs against the wall. I don't know. 2nd and 11. Packers got to wake up here. That ain't gonna do it. Humphrey breaking that one up. Humphrey missed an interception in the last game that would have sealed the game, and they wound up winning anyway.
Hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
Love got a guy. Golden. Gonna be golden. That's my K-pop Demon Hunter impersonation. Gets it out to midfield. Hamilton on the tackle. Gotta get some points on the board if you're the Packers. Love's got time. Dumps it off pretty short to Jacobs, about 3 yards. Got 3 timeouts here. You're going to start to think about using them, but
Yes, you have to cover, but you also have to be able to come up and tackle.
let's see. I think after this play, Love to throw. He's got a guy. That's Jacobs. I saw him line up there. I didn't think he'd be a viable kind of receiving target, but he was. He ran a great route. Made a nice catch. And they're going to let this clock tick. You got to go. 31-yard line. 46 seconds to go. Swings it out to Jacobs again. Get out of bounds. Got out of bounds. 2nd and 5. Now you got 3 timeouts. Let's let Greg Olsen talk. Or not.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, Love.
Got. Oh! They gave him that. They gave him that. That was a clear drop. He caught it. He got smacked. He got dropped. What is that? No replay? You gonna replay that? Kyle Van annoyed. Should be annoyed. Because that was not a completion. Let's see what Love has here. Christian Watson, a couple yards. They wound up calling a timeout. Kind of a waste. 2nd and 5.
They'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
2nd and 5.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Let's see what Jordan Love has for us here. He's got a guy, again, it's Jacobs. Jacobs has been a weapon out of the backfield. 5 catches. 30 yards. They're not calling a timeout? No. No. 17, 16, 15. Oh, what are you doing? Run a play, get it gone. From the 7, Love to Jacobs, not going to get their timeout. 3 seconds to go. What do you do? You're on the 2-yard line. What do you do? Gotta kick it. I hate to say it. I feel like less of a man saying it. But logic says you need to kick this field goal. You have to do it. And they will.
And the field goal unit come on. This about as short as you can get.
10-3. We head to the half. Let's get a little update from Scott Hansen. No one's getting 3 touchdown passes today, that's for sure. They get there's still a second on the clock. That's a little ridiculous.
Last one of the first half, first one of the second half. It's a great opportunity to put some distance between you and the opponent.
Final second now of this first half as this one is away.
They'll take a knee there, which makes it interesting, right? So you gotta chuck it like 70 yards in the air. Does Lamar have that arm? I don't know. We'll see. Kind of seen this play 100 times by now. It looks like they're going to rush 4, which means this is going to be tough for Lamar to get this one off, especially with Parsons down at the edge at the bottom. Parsons is taken care of, though. Lamar gets one off, throws it deep towards 7. I don't even know who 7 is. Oh, pass interference. Again, I turn the penalties off, I swear. And now you get a field goal. 13-3 at the half. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I think Green Bay gets the ball in the second half. I hope they do.
Okay,
got to keep this thing close.
Much. Welcome in everyone to the downtown Orlando studios.
What do you got for me, Scott Hansen?
For a short and sweet halftime, as this game's had a little bit of everything to it. We'll find out which side can establish some tempo in the third quarter as we're ready to kick off the second half. Back out to our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
There you go, 10 of 12 for Love, but he not getting the end zone. I mean, it's a great stat line, but even Jacobs three rushes, 45 yards. I mean, that's a great stat line. And they have 3 points. And they have 3 points. Let's see how the second half starts. Green Bay will get the ball. I always forget. And then
for the next 30 minutes or more.
Let's see if they can put something together here. Never on the return, 25, 26-yard line. That's where we'll start. Jordan Love.
Packers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They're in a 10-point hole. It's 13-3 as this drive starts with first down.
All right, Packers coming out here in the second half. 78 yards passing in the first half.
Love to throw.
Watson with 11 or 12 yards on the first opening play. Love to see it.
To the 37-yard line. That Love good for a dozen. And a very quick run.
Just rooting for a competitive game here now.
They're usually just designed
Love to see the Green Bay Packers get on the board in some fashion.
However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much
Here's
bigger.
Jacobs. He's got an opening. Remember, he ran for a long touchdown in the last game. It's a long run here to start the second half.
15 more on that one.
What did I say? He had 45 yards, so now he's got 60 on 5 carries.
The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So
Figure
don't
it
be
out,
afraid to
guys.
mix it
Figure
in
it
there.
out.
But if you're gonna
Let's
find
see if they
yourself
go
coming
to
back
the
from this
run
thing
again with Jacobs. They do.
barely through the air, but just
Roquan Smith with the initial contact. Couldn't stop him, but then he goes down after 2 yards. Are you going to give Roquan credit for that tackle? I don't know about that. I think he kind of regained his balance and then went down again.
Here's
Second and 8.
In motion goes Dobbs.
Gonna get a play action here? No, they're gonna go to Jacobs. He gets around the corner, breaks the tackle, but only a couple. Leaves us with 3rd and 6.
Tackle made at the 44-yard line. A 2-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 6.
Here comes 3rd and 6.
Love to throw. Oh, went for Romeo Dobbs. Almost got picked off by Roquan Smith.
third down, Mike, where they're gonna rely on
And now it's 4th and 6. I gotta tell you,
third down conversion. So you know what that depends on? You have to
you're
actually
right at
complete the ball. In
midfield.
this case,
Kinda, you
it's
go
all
for it.
incomplete.
No, they're gonna punt. You know,
Packers punching team.
on the other side of the 50 here, I don't know. I kind of think
Inside the
you
10.
could have went for it.
And we will not have a return here. This one
What a
angled
shitty
out
punt.
of bounds.
What a just awful.
The Ravens
Awful.
offense trotting back
I
out.
would cut every punter who, if they punted when the ball was on our side of the 50, couldn't get it pinned within the 20,
It begins with first down.
I would cut you immediately. Like you wouldn't even get to punt again this game. You're cut. Cut now. Because you know what? Any one of these players, you could put Micah Parsons to punt, and he would punt better than that.
They'll start out on the ground.
Hello.
And they'll finally track him down as he
Derrick Henry.
to the
Just a
45-yard
beast.
line.
Just a beast.
A gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Dropping my phone, dropping everything.
Well, that's how you get it
This
done.
is shaping up to be not even close.
Game, and you have to imagine this is something we're gonna
We had another touchdown from Baltimore here. This one's going to be over quick.
typically results in success later in the drive.
In motion goes Likely. On first down goes State.
Right up the middle. If you're relying on defensive backs to make tackles on run plays, you are in trouble.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's second down and 5.
2 tight ends here.
They go right back to Henry. And they'll move this one down inside.
8 carries, 59 yards.
It's a pickup of 12. Good for a Ravens first down.
A gain of 12.
Well, here he is just taking over this drive from the running back spot. And frankly,
He's an animal. I mean, you can't say it's not realistic. He's an animal in real life. Got that red X over him now, too. So watch out. Man. Now, they're doing the same celebration. Same celebration.
How would you like to be a defender and see a guy like this coming full steam?
No, wouldn't like it. Would not. Doesn't seem enjoyable. They gonna do it again? Yeah, 4 receivers out wide.
It's just a lot to handle.
And he'll throw to the end zone. Touchdown, Mark Andrews. And that one might be the end of this game. Mark Andrews actually catching the ball. I give him a hard time. I shouldn't. I like Mark Andrews. I've had him on my fantasy team.
Let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight.
We've seen games where Green Bay defense has been solid. This is just not one of them. And you get this extra point, you're going to be up 17. And with a minute and a half to go in the third, this is not a tenable comeback. Almost ready to write Lamar Jackson into the finals right now. I know there's a lot of time left to go. This happens once in a while. No, there's a lot of time left to go, but it's not looking good for the Packers. If they can get a touchdown on the board before the end of the third quarter, then let's reconvene and discuss the matters. But so far, they haven't been able to get any touchdowns. So what's to make you think they could do that now? Are we stuck here? Are we stuck on some of these side screens? At least people are moving. Everyone's kind of talking. Yeah, hey, hi. My name's Derek. I'm a running back. All right. How about a return? We've never seen a return. Nope. Why start now? All right, Jordan Love. See what you got.
Makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Let's see if they can move the ball. Sure, let's run. Why not? Gets 11.
Close to the 35-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up the 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
Another run. Yeah, let's let that clock just run while you're down 3 scores.
39-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 6.
What you got, Jordan Love? Come on, let's go. Come on, move. 25 seconds. Swings it out to Watson. Wiggins on the Wiggins? Some single digit number on that tackle.
3rd and 4.
4. I'm not even going to snap off here. Very frustrated by the Madden AI. Let's hope they fix it a little bit for next year.
And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Man, this has just been a one-sided game. I didn't really expect this in the semis. We've had a string of really tough, competitive games. And the Ravens in Green Bay, I might add. Just taking this one over.
They go
Let's
5
see.
receivers for third down.
You got to have something happen. 3rd and 4. All right, you get the first down here. Come on. Got it. Golden, about 15 yards. That's a good play, but you know what? You can't be excited. Can't be happy.
His best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game.
Chop, chop, chop. Let's go. Let's go. If we're going to make this a game, we got to
chip
move.
away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize.
Jacobs, 15, 16 yards. Let's go. Move it. Move it. Let's go.
Last play got 15.
Yeah. High fives. High fives. Yeah, they got 15 yards off us. We're great. I'm just angry because we're down a lot. I backfield. What are we thinking? 2 tight ends on the left. Play action and have a seat. Jenkins with a sack. I don't know who you think you're fooling with that formation when you're down by 3 scores. I don't know what you're thinking. And now you got 2nd and 17. This is a perfect Madden touchdown play scenario right here.
Work to do now
The
as
perfect
they come
one.
up on 2nd and
Because,
long.
you know, in real life, they got to eat into the 2nd and 17. They got to try to make it manageable 3rd down. You know, in real life, the Ravens will be watching, kind of being a little safe. There you go, Christian Watson. Down to the 11. Maybe not a touchdown, but still a pretty solid play.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
For the Packers. Let's see what we got here.
1st and 10, they go from the 11.
4 minutes to go in the 4th.
From the gun, it's Love. He pulls it in around the 5.
Watson gets it down to the 3. Gotta move, guys. You're down 17. Gotta move.
That they've showed so far on this drive, Mike, and what that does is it makes the defense have to defend the entire field. The run game and the pass game, everything looks the same. There's no tell.
Love all alone in the backfield. You're gonna go over. There you go, Josh Jacobs. By the way, Jacobs has been incredible as a receiver and as a runner today.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that.
They're not climbing back into this one. This one's still dead.
Ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen
Yeah, very, very slight chance. Come on, let's be honest here.
they're going to need a couple stops.
Just about ready to type Jackson into the last cell of our semifinal format.
Extra point by McManus, up and good. The Packers are able to cut the deficit to 10.
Don't think they'll go onside here. I mean, they could. Got 3 timeouts. I think you kick it. Use your 3 timeouts.
3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning.
They are going to go for onside. They don't get it.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Derrick Henry heading out along with the rest of this Ravens offense. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
.3:27 on the clock. They're on the 41 now, thanks to that onside kick.
They'll work straight ahead with Henry.
And there, give it to the horse.
And they bring him
He's about 16, 17. He's almost got 100 yards on the day. Only 10 carries.
A gain of
Averaging 9.4 yards per
yards.
carry. And, I mean, the Green Bay Packers have been somewhat of an embarrassment here.
Defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up
In their
first
own
downs, milk the
home
clock.
field.
And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in
I
your
overthink sometimes who the home team should be, and I just kind of pick it randomly. 2nd and 14, they call timeout.
Go ahead and use the
All
first
right.
of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
Let's see what we got here. A lot of dead time, a lot of dead air. Jackson from the shotgun. You're going to hand it off to Henry, who's going to get tackled for a loss. And I got to tell you, that play, 32, 42, 49-yarder from here.
Be their second. They'll talk things over before 3rd down.
3rd and 18. I mean, do you even throw the ball if you're the Ravens? Maybe not. You just try to keep it kind of short, get into a more manageable field goal. Let's see what they do. I wouldn't mind if you just hand off to Henry again. Jackson gonna take it. Gonna get about 4 or 5. 4th and 12. They're gonna kick a field goal here. 12. One more timeout by Green Bay. They're not calling it. They're gonna take it to the 2-minute warning instead. But they are down by 2 scores. And this play, they're still going to be down by 2 scores, whether or not this is good or not.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. On 4th down, it's Tyler Luke for the Baltimore field goal. This one from 43 yards away. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Ravens will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
All right. My control batteries are low. I have new ones, but I think we'll make it through this game. All right. I don't even know what to say with this game. We need a very quick touchdown by the Packers. Then you need an onside kick recovery. Then you need a touchdown by the Packers. It's just not going to happen. We have not seen an onside kick recovered.
Now they need to find 2 scores to pull this out. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll go underneath here. The running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They'll get 11 there, and that's a quick 1st down.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here.
And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
15 yards.
2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space.
Here's Jordan Love. You can't do this. You can't do this. You got to score.
These 2 in rhythm. 12 more yards and a 1st down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. It's a big-time play to secure that one.
Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
On first and
As we start the second half, dude, the game's over.
Packers going to use their final timeout now. Stop it with a little over 30 left in the game.
At the 32-yard line.
I don't know. I'm kind of at the end of my rope here with this Packers offense.
On second and long.
You need a touchdown. You need a extra point. Or sorry, you need a what the hell was that? Just make me throw up in my mouth.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
From the gun on third down.
Here is Love throwing it. I mean, what? Dobbs was kind of hanging out with the cheerleaders.
Their final play. It's fourth down.
4th and 18. I don't know.
Defensively, not only to force the third and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
You gotta put a touchdown pass here. That's all you got. Let's see. Come on, Love. Nope. Game over. And Lamar Jackson will move on to the finals to face Bryce Young.
And it may just be enough to get them a victory. Down to a knee, here goes Jackson. And that should do it.
That's the game. Sorry for I kind of just got quiet there at the end. And just
They're
feeling
able to get the job
like
done
this one
in
was
front of a hostile
over and
crowd
just
as they come away with the
a
victory.
little sad. A little sad that it wasn't closer. Jordan Love had nothing. He's had 3 touchdown games in these playoffs, and this one he just didn't do anything. Nothing.
I'm Mike Tirico.
Brutal.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Good night from Lambeau Field.
Man, brutal game to watch. All right, let's take a look at the stats. Ugh. We're headed to the finals, guys. We're headed to the finals after this. Jordan Love, 197 yards passing, 21 of 26, 80%. That is a phenomenal passing game. He just could not get in the end zone. Just a 1 touchdown pass, no interceptions. So what the hell happened? What happened? How did you only throw, 10 points on the board? What is going on? Excuse me. Lamar Jackson. Look at that. 136.8 QB rating. 10 of 12. 83% completion. 122 yards. 1 touchdown pass. No interceptions for either quarterback. Let's check out the rushing game. There's the difference. Derrick Henry, 90 yards and a touchdown. Jacobs actually didn't do so badly. 59 yards and no touchdowns. And the receiving. Here's going to be weird. Here you go. Josh Jacobs. By the way, Josh Jacobs, player of the game. Touchdown catch. 9 receptions. 54 yards. 8 receptions. We haven't seen 9 and 8. We've never seen these numbers. 9 and 8. 8. Christian Watson. 8 catches. 88 yards. No touchdowns. And then you go down to 4, 2, 2, 2, 1, 1, 1, 1. Mark Andrews had a good game, 59 yards and a touchdown. This was just, Green Bay. This is how stats do not equate to points. They had the best passer. the best. Well, they didn't have the best runner, but check it out here. 3 sacks on the day, 2 by Baltimore. John Jenkins, I didn't know John's first name. Rashawn Gary had a key sack, and Kyle Van Noy with 1 sack for Baltimore. No interceptions. Really, I mean, kind of a strange game. Strange how the Ravens just had control in the second half and never relinquished it. Never a threat in the second half. And we will move on to the finals. Lamar Jackson going up against Bryce Young. The Panthers and the Ravens coming at you in about 15 minutes.